Hello, we are live, and yeah, so happy Saturday to everybody that is joining. I am joining from a very warm California. It is currently 83 degrees, and it's gonna get hotter. But I am going to hopefully go into the land of air conditioning later today. So that's my plan. Since I am going to actually be going to Color Me Mine, which is a ceramic painting studio. You pay like a $10 studio fee, and then you buy the unfinished piece of ceramic, and then they have all the paints and supplies, and you paint it, and they fire it up for you. And it's lovely. I've done a few things there. Let's see, tiles and uh, Christmas trees that have lights and dolphins and a pumpkin. I've done a pumpkin. So I've done a lot of things at Color Me Mine. I don't know what I'm going to do. This time I'm going to kind of take one of my dotting tools with me because I've really been into dotted art lately. And so one of the things that I have been doing is painting on rocks. And it was mostly just because I have some rocks um, and I have some paints, and I wanted to kind of just experiment a little bit. So, what I've done, let me pull some of the nice ones out just to, I know I'm like super unprepared here, but so I'm going to be making a sign for a friend's garden. She spent a lot of time earlier in the summer sprucing up her back area. Won't call it a backyard because there's no actual yard, um, except for the like 3x3 patch of fake grass where her dog goes. So she had a barbecue, and I wanted to just make something else for her space. So what I've done is, you can see here, there we go, like some little dotted art. And yeah, ignore my nails. They're super shitty right now. Um, and that's because, I have to, I'm not going to do my nails today um, before going to a painting studio because they will just get super jacked. So maybe at some point this weekend I'll redo them and stream that, but not sure. So let me just fix that. So this is a new webcam. Um, should you could actually see when it's zoomed in. Not that it zoomed in when it auto focused, which is good. Um, Pro tip: when you're buying electronics on Amazon, if there is a name brand electronic and then a non-name brand electronic, maybe go for the name brand electronic. Generally, I'd say save your money, get what you can, because they everything breaks so fast anyway. But this one actually, auto focuses, which is something the other one does not do. All right. So that's what I've been up to. I painted my the AM and PM had long worn off of this little pill, uh, travel container, and so I just like used the dotting tool and did some cool. I don't know what they would be called. These like little gradiated, but I was very happy with the overall look of that. And I had originally painted the AM and the PM just in black, and then I wanted to get crazier with the dotting. So I did that. If you don't know what a dotting tool is, let me inform you. Um, these are dotting tools that I got some years ago off of Amazon. and primarily used for nail art, but I have one that I actually got from Dollar Tree, which was called like an embossing tool or something. I don't know why. That I put in with my paint stuff to use with my paint. But before I realized I had that, because I'd bought it kind of a while ago and it was in a different location, I was just using these. So as you can see, that's maybe a better representation. They're like slightly different sizes of like a ball at the end of this pointy bit, and you dip it in the paint, and then it assists in making like a perfect little dot circle. So very handy. I've used it on many manicures. And in fact, I might use it on my manicure this weekend. But so I'm going to be taking maybe not one of these, maybe just the other one with me to color me mine to do that. And yeah, should be fun. I'll share that. But what we're doing here today, you and I, is I purchased a foam pumpkin, just white, there we go, white foam pumpkin from Dollar Tree. And it's carvable because it's foam, but I don't have any interest in that. What I want to do instead is make it Stay Puft. So I was looking for the picture. I couldn't find it. It's probably on my Instagram from like October of 2019. It's either 2019 or 2018. At work, one of my titles is VP of Shenanigans. And it's because I'm crafty. So when we were still in an office, would do periodical like craft days. Or we would go out to were we playing bocce ball? I think so. There's a place in Jack London Square in Oakland called Planked, and they have indoor bowling alley, and then outdoor. It must have been bocce ball. We must have been playing bocce ball. Anyway, there was a day where we went over there like earlier in the afternoon or later in the afternoon, like right around quitting time, and got some drinks, got some appetizers, played bocce ball, fun thing. But some of the things we did while we were just in the office is we'd order lunch in for the whole office, and then we would do crafts. So we made some coasters out of flags for Independence Day one year, and we painted foam pumpkins in, I think it was 2019. So the foam pumpkin that I painted was Stay Puft, and it turned out really good considering I don't paint, and I just had a picture on my phone for reference that I was kind of, doing the look back and forth on. So I did eventually buy a white craft pumpkin, the big plastic kind, with the intention that I would make it into a permanent, less crappy foam Stay Puft. So the reason I got this little crappy foam one again is for two reasons. One, I still have that big white pumpkin, and I want to make it Stay Puft. But I want that Stay Puft for like my house decorations. So what I want this for is to go in the Stay-Puft Marshmallow van. So I'm going to do like a trial run on this little guy, and it will go on the dashboard of the Stay-Puft Marshmallow van, which I finally got my license plates for. They're not custom license plates, although I'm looking into that. Their system was down earlier today when I was looking. But I can finally put the license plate frames on the car complete the look. I have since gotten a little stuffed no ghost stuffy. It's about yay big. I put that little mini marshmallow guy that I painted in onto like the dash. I'm gonna update the video with some of the other things that I've done. Yeah, but I think it's pretty much at the point where, unless I start painting more little mini marshmallow guys or get more of the little blind box mini marshmallow guys to kind of put randomly in the car, just kind of hidden in places. I mean, hidden but not hidden, you know, Easter eggs. Beyond that, it's done with the theming. So let's get into this, and I will share my screen. There we go. All right. So back to this. Let me just catch up with the chat real quick. Okay. And that. Okie dokie. Let's see if I can edit this in real time, actually. Okay, apparently not. Alrighty. Okay, so we're back. All right, so I had already purchased earlier today. So you can see I've got some of my recent Ghostbuster-y things uploaded here. And I earlier purchased, and I thought about just using this and kind of, let's add it to the canvas, just kind of tracing that, the you know, features of the face pretty much. However, for a very inexpensive price, I purchased on Etsy. Somebody had thankfully already pretty much done that. So gotta just load it up. Stay-Puft. Voila. Cut image. Stirs. Okay. I always like to like fill out the tags, not because anybody else will ever be looking for this, but just just in case I one day I'm like, oh, I put it in a Stay-Puft with a dash, right? Because this is just the recent uploads. Anything I've uploaded like when I first got Cricut access is like way down. You know, you got to view all to see that. So anyway, let's insert this. All right. So one of the important first steps here, once I can pull it out, is to pull out my ruler and get an idea for how big I want things on here. So the bottom of the pumpkin does not have any kind of measurements on it. So it is roughly eyeballing it about 5.5, about 5 inches in diameter. Okay, so also looking at, why am I using this one? I have the tools, I swear. I have the tools, I have the talent. Okay, so there's a gnarly gap on this side. So I'm going to have to make sure to use the more complete side. Okay, so what I want out of using this is basically this. So let me see if I can do this. Of course, I dropped the rest of it. So I'm lining this up with the middle seam, and I see that each no, wrong way. It's mirrored. Yeah, there we go. So each of the measurements, if I did each eye about an inch wide, maybe an inch and a half, I think that could work. Inch and a half, an inch and a half seems big. So let's go with an inch wide. All right. There we go. So so this is all one image. These are not multiple parts. So what I want to do, I think what I'm going to end up doing here is cutting the eyes and the mouth, and maybe painting on a bib-like bottom, like just painting the bottom blue to imply it. Yeah. So what I want to do here is I actually need to cut out a lot of these other items. So what I need is a generic shape and the slice tool, basically. So let's go with a half circle and rotate that. I need to get all this. So the half circle is really just to kind of piece over this stuff that I want to get rid of and slice it. So what I need to do is select it, which is already selected, and then hit Shift and select the Stay-Puft 2 and go down here in the bottom corner and hit Slice. So what Slice does in a minute, did I hit it? I did hit it. There we go. Is it slices out all these shapes. So now you see when I move that, I have like a stencil if I were going to paint it. But I don't need that. So I'm just going to delete it. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that. All of that is now gonzo. Gone. Oh, interesting. Okay. So there. So now we have this. So since I don't need the shoulder pads over here either, because we're just basically making this his head. So I need to, again, take another shape. Then, I'm just kind of picking shapes. They really don't matter what the shape is. It just needs to cover what you're trying to get rid of. So I'm going to duplicate this shape because I'm going to do it on this side too. And actually, let's see if I can select all three of these things. Oh, okay. I cannot. I have never tried to do that before. So good to know I can't. I can only slice 2 layers at once. So that can go. This goes. This goes. All right. And then select these again. Slice. Okay. So we're almost there with just the face. And I think this one will be easier to circle out, maybe? No. I'm trying to do it in like one. That's why the shapes don't matter, truly. However, they sort of do. Just, oh yeah. Just so I can, like, you know, try to easily slice. No, I want to. There we go. There we go. All right. Now he looks like he has a beehive hairdo. Sweet. Okay. So again, let's slice. And I'm going to 86 that, 86 that, 86 that. Okay. Now we have what we want. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Woo, 200%. All right. Move him over here. So this is actually perfect. So his eyes are about an inch wide with all the expression, but I think I want to make it more like, yeah, closer to that. So the other thing too here is that I want to make a red tongue. So what I want to do I think I've got it. Okay. So I think if I kind of do what I did before and slice it out. Uh-oh. No. I'm trying to. There we go. All right. I think if I slice it out, I can get just the tongue shape. Let's try that. Okay. Aha. Okay. So what I want to do is I actually want to weld those together because now they're sliced into different layers. So now those are welded together. Yeah, that all moves by itself. Now I have to get rid of everything but this. So more slicing and dicing. I do kind of wish there was just a way to like use an eraser. Like in Photoshop, if I had pulled this into Photoshop, I could have done all this pretty easily. But you know, this is not everybody has Photoshop. And so, yeah. So we're just going to have to hack away at this by deleting pieces willy-nilly until we have only the part we want. Okay. Which isn't actually terrible in terms of, ooh, that's going to be, I need that, I need like a circular shape. Okay. So I think if I just do, yeah, that, then I can slice. And there we have the tongue. So delete that. Keep one of those, delete that. All right. So now the little tongue, bam, goes right in there. We change it, the color to, can I just get a good red? Yeah. We change that to red. Oops. This is what we want to change to red. No wonder. Why isn't it working? Basic. Red. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Color sync. Well, no, I don't want that the same. I want this. All right. Well, technically, this is a different color. So it doesn't matter in the file that it's not red, because I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why it's not. It's a basic cut. It's not a perforate. It's not print then cut. It doesn't even matter. I can't change it to any of these things. Huh. So this software just updated for me. So it might, no, I can't do anything. Okay, weird. All right, let me try saving this. And I'm going to put this under holiday gifts just because. Oh, no. I'm going to create a new collection. Holiday decor. I forgot. I can do that now since I have access. Okay, so this is Halloween 2022. I'm going to save that. And hopefully, like, saving it will kind of shock its conscience a little bit and let me change the color. It's not. So let's do this. Let's go to a different project and see if the color changing thing is me or it, basically. All right. Customize. So this stuff you have seen before. Yeah. So you've seen all these before. Update on these. Oh, no wonder I couldn't find the clear one for that. I never made a clear one for that. All right. These the removable vinyl idea for the mid didn't work at all. The removable vinyl is very, very like not sticky because it's made for like, laptops and things like that. So I couldn't get it on. So what I did instead was I bought the actual patches and used these I put them on my desk already. These like museum gel stickers that are supposed to be non-marring to the item, used in museums, and use those because those would stick to put up the patches over each one of the like things that open up that usually would have like your in-car like DVD system for kids. So it's like their lockers. Anyway, that's what I did. Let me see. So this is a basic cut. Can I change the color? It's white. Huh. Okay. Well, it worked here. Let me go back. And customize, replace. Maybe, it could just be. Oh, well, that was weird. Okay. Anyway, we've got a little booty tongue. Boom. So that's really all we need. Boom. I'm going to put it right there just because it doesn't really matter when it cuts. Because when it cuts, which I am not prepared to do today. Too much stuff on my desk. But I will show you when you click make it on the mat. continue. So it cuts, you know, here's the black and then here's the red. And obviously I'll use like a, you know, a much smaller piece of red because it's, you know, an inch long. And then I'll probably only use like a, you know, small piece of black kind of thing. Appreciate this. Actually, it makes me wonder if I can move object to this mat, but in a different color. No, that apparently did. Oh, it did, and then it changed the color. Yeah, that's not what I want. All right. So I just thought maybe if I could load them up on the same. I know that there's a lot of people that don't necessarily have a laptop and they use Design Space with their phone or with an iPad. And in in the app version, you can like take a picture of your mat and then move things around on it based on the picture of your mat. So a lot of people, that's how they do like scrap projects or projects like this where they're trying to cut it out of different colors. I could very well just, you know, put a piece of red on the mat next to the piece of black, notice where the, you know, measurement is, and then move it over on the thing. So let me show you that. So let's say this was black. And then, so what I can do is say, okay, it's all on here. So this is right at the 4 inches. If I just move this over, then I can put like a 4x. Let me put the grid back up so you can see. All right. So if I did like a 4x4 piece of black and then put it right up next to it, a little red piece, I can cut it on one mat at once. Which actually, I think I'm going to leave it this way because that's what I'm going to do. Okay, continue would be where I needed to be. So I'm going to move the little tongue over here. Move that. Move there. Okay. So that is complete. Now I am going to add the whole ass thing again because for the pumpkin is big. So the pumpkin is like this big. So it's going to be bigger, and I think it will have some room for the bib, the collar. So definitely want to, let me go back to this. I definitely want to break this into pieces too, because I'm going to want to cut this out of blue and this out of a red. I'm not sure if it'll, yeah, I think I could get like all of this on there. All right. So once again, this is tricky because I want to keep this all in one piece. So I think what I have to do here is probably okay. Let's try this. Slice. Could you work? Thank you. Okay. I need I need that without that, but let's just do this for now. Actually, do it piece by piece. Okay. Slice that. That can go, that can go, that can go. So now we have this. Okay. So now I need to slice this into 2 pieces, which I think that oval again will be a good. No. Shit. Maybe a circle has a better radius. See, the problem is I need to get all of the piece, but not into this, you see? So what shape we use is going to determine basically how we can get this. Maybe if I do this. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate that, smack it, flip it. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. This is a very, very roundabout way to do this, but it's the only way I can figure out how. Okay, so these two gonna weld. One thing. Bam. This slice. Boom. Okay. Cool. So just for, and it's gonna do that thing again, which is okay. It's just like acting a fool. All right. Goose fraba. Okay, these I'm just gonna duplicate these. Yo. Okay. I can't, the weirdest damn thing is happening. I can't move anything on this mat. So let me get this guy in here again. Now I just need the hat. So I'm going to finish this up, and then it's going to be a short stream today. So let me pick some good shapes to try to get the rest of this dude out of here. Oh, bam. Okay, technically this is going to be 2 different colors too. We'll figure this out. Okay, that and that. Slice. Okay. So we want, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. And then we have just the hat. So now we have all of the pieces that we need. The face, the tongue, the hat. The hat is actually 2 different colors. Okay. So this is what we have to do for this. 1. We have to slice that out. Okay, so that can be red. Okay, now it's like working. Man, it's dripping today. That one we want like a blue. Okay. Now, the hat should probably also be... No, I like that it's... Okay, I take it back. I like that it's black, but this is what we need. We need the interior. So, the whole thing gets sliced. So we don't need that. No, we do need that. But we don't need the rest. Okay, that'll be just one piece. And then this will be blue. Yeah. Let's make this blue. It's not working again. Que sera, sera. Oh no, this I want to be black. This I want to be blue. And now I have to like circle it up to cut. Yeah, basically like all this extra stuff off. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Lots of slicing and dicing. Let's use the oval. Nope. Just to get these pieces out of here. But I think you see where I'm going with this, right? So then we'll have a blue piece for the bib, a red piece for the tie, a red piece for the hat. Here we'll have the black outline with the letters. If I'm getting technical, the letters are white. Okay. All right. This is just a lot of slicey dicey. We can do this. We have the tools, we have the technology, we have the talent. That's not what I want. I don't want that anymore. I want a triangle. I can. You rotate, you pain. Like sometimes it's good about the rotation and sometimes it's not. And I don't understand generally why that is. Okay. It's kind of useless. Oif, guys. Oh, so much slicing and dicing. No, wrong one. Okay. This is a lot of slicing. Like normally, there is not this much slicing and dicing. Not at all. Oh. That's annoying. Okay. Little piece by little piece, we're going to get this sliced out. I'm not like mad at the person I bought this SVG from because primarily it was cheap. So rotate, there we go. So I can't be like too mad for what I pay, like $1.25 or something. I need this to be smaller. No. I'm trying to like kind of match this up, but I can't. So I'm just going to do that. Maybe try to just use these as best as I can to continue the cut. Continue the slicing, I should say. Oh, there's a little tiny something there. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. I'm basically just using like the bigger piece to slice out the little tiny piece. And then I'll focus more on there we go. The bigger pieces. Slice. Okay. All that can go. All right. So now I have this. I just have to go slow to get all these pieces out because I want to go faster. Must go faster. But that's not gonna work when I just want to be done with this. No, I want to rotate. Don't ask me why. I know it's just a circle. Okay, there's no little hangers on. Great. Select all that. That can all go. Oh, we're so close, y'all. We're so close. Let me try to just do this now. And just chomp this in two. So the thing about this is that we haven't even scaled any of this, which is a tiny bit concerning. Let me do this. But I'm not terribly worried about the scaling issue because we can always add this guy back in there and line everything up on top of him, and then group it and scale it. And I don't have that other pumpkin handy, so I'm not going to go through that scaling right now. But so today we're just talking about the design space stuff, and then maybe next weekend or another time in September, I will do a video where you can see the application of the vinyl onto this little foam pumpkin guy and the plastic pumpkin. Yes, that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. All right. Let's go with the half moon again. It's like I need the half moon bigger so that I can get it to like cover all of that without hitting. I'm going to have a tiny little straggler there. Yep, you see that tiny little straggler? Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to rotate this little bad boy. No. Yes. We're going to move it. Now the little thing is showing up. It wasn't a minute ago. Okay. I think now I can slice that. Yeah. All right. Sweet. So now we have, oh, the hat is white. So it lines up like that. But because I'm dumb and I just realized this, all this can go. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. See if we can line this up just right. Oh, son. No, not you. Oh. I thought that would line up perfect, but it is not. Maybe. Let's try it. It might be perfect. Well, that will give me the letters. Boom! No. Undo is a wonderful thing. That was lined up like perfection, man. Look at that. All right. Now we got to get rid of all the rest of this so that I have just the letters. Boo-ah-ha-ha-ha. Sometimes this can be a royal pain in the ass. Don't get me wrong. However, it's really kind of satisfying when you get it and then it all works out. You've done all this slicing and dicing. How am I going to get rid of? I think the circle is probably the best way to get rid of that. That's the easy part. The top is, I think the half moon probably again will be the best way. No, maybe. Oh, I don't want to change the like angle of that because might no, it's just oh. No, what'd I do? No, go to jail. Okay. I think this is what I need to do here. Boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay. So now I can see it a little more clearly. There. Okay. That will slice everything that I need out. Boom. I can make this white. And then boom. So the thing is, because that is now white, I don't need the black. So I think once again, okay, I've got the layers that I need here. I just need this black out of there. So, I may not even need the white letters, because if the pumpkin is white and then this is cut out, yeah, all right. I am an intelligent person most of the time, but man, sometimes my brain is just not firing. Today seems to be one of those days. Yeah, that'll work. Wait, what happened? Nothing. Okay. Oh, I don't think I had both selected or something. Okay. Now we have that. Shapes. Maybe that, like, way scaled down. Way like this. No. Scaled down even more. No. Nope. Go to jail. There we go. I'm going to do that and make this like skinny. And then there we go. I'm going to duplicate that over here because I think I'm going to be using this twice to get all this out. And this can be even smaller. Oh. There we go. All right, let's go back to 125. So great. We have the red for the thing. We have the blue going over. We don't necessarily need this. I'm going to leave it. Also just because, you know, might be good to have somewhere else. Throw it on top of this bad boy. Nah. All right. So, and then, there we go. So what I'm going to do here is what I said I was going to do. We're going to throw this bad boy back in here. And then we're going to layer everything on top of him. So I'm going to send him to the back. Okay. Then this can go over. This can go over. This little guy needs to be red. Okay. This can go over. Nudge it a little. Nudge it a little. Nudge it a little. I'm glad the like arrow nudges work better because it used to be that they'd move them like 2 inches off, or maybe not that much, but it was pretty dang annoying. Okay. Get that generally over this little guy. And all of this is subject to like might have to move anyway given the oh shit. Perfect. Okay. So now this guy gets hidden and we have all the pieces generally put together. I'm going to select them all and group those bad boys. Yeah, so now this whole guy is in a group. and we have him in his different colors. We got Stay-Puft over here. And then as you can see, we unhide this bad boy. We got them for comparison. I am dang happy with this. And it took me about an hour and a half of work, but hey, I'm gonna save that. I might even like change the name to just Stay-Puft, since I did so much on that. But yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty well here, and this bad boy is ready to oh, I moved it, so let me save it again. Generally ready to go. So I am gonna go ahead and close this bad boy out. My hair keeps getting frizzy. It doesn't even matter. I can't do it. All right. Thank you for joining me. I hope that this was informative and maybe taught you something about Design Space. Maybe. I am off to go paint some ceramics. Please like this video. Please subscribe. You can follow me on my social media channels. They're basically all TrishaLyn or TrishaLyn03. Or TrishaLyn Gifts. So go look for them. I have a pretty unique face. So you will see my face on all those accounts. Please do that. Thank you so much. And till next time.